Good morning everyone, welcome back to another day. So today it's 7:25, so I'm out a little bit earlier than normal. I've come down to my drop box already, which they're all over there. So come down just because I wanted to just get a head start. So I looked at my job terminal, nothing major at the minute. I've got six jobs on so far. So in my van, so this is basically, I've got some van stock batteries that I've got to return. But in my van, basically, I have these drawers, and this one is basically pretty much just full of all of my safety stuff. And so, you know, I've got all my smoke pellets, smoke matches, leak detection fluid, just a little bit of that, and another litre there, just in case. Some thermocouples, just some odds and sods really in here. I've got all like labelling at the back here somewhere for whatever I come across, you know, do not use labels, etc. So I just keep them all nice and handy. My other drawers, so these ones, I bought these in lockdown and they are brilliant. So this is pretty much just like thermostats, timers, 5-pin connectors, a couple of rad valves, etc. CO detectors. And this one, if I can get it open, is pretty much just, I've got some filling loops, some synchron motors, that's what I've got, and then I've got this box back here that is full of like random fittings that I just keep because I know it's just one of them days if I didn't keep it on the van. This is my power tools, so I keep that in there, a couple of wiring centers, etc. And then this one is just air spray, immersion spanner, leak sealer. I've got some old 2-ports or 3-port heads that I keep in here, and I've just got loads of random fittings and stuff. So and then I've got my drain down bucket, and I've got my my big wet vac, got my little one just for doing like little jobs, little hop up, drain down hose, towels because you can never have enough towels in this job. Okay, so that was a short drive, so I'm here now. So we'll go and get my stuff and get into it, and hopefully they're in. They're not answering the phone, so let's hope they're in. On this one, that buzzing you could hear right at the beginning. So when I turned on the boiler was going making all these buzzing noises. I noticed that there was lots of condensation on the pipe work, on the tap, everywhere, just condensation everywhere. I'm wondering if there was a leak somewhere or something like that. And basically here, what I'm just testing is the burner pressure, and then just testing the gas valve, making sure I've got 240 to it when I give it a demand, which, oh no, sorry, I'm just checking the continuity, resistance, sorry, of the, yeah, there we go. So I was looking for 850 ohms on that one. And then I think this time, yeah, I'm just checking for 240, make sure I've got 240 going to the gas valve, because the tenant was saying that it doesn't work, and it hasn't worked for the last few days. I think there could be a leak somewhere. That's why all the cold pipes are just literally, they're just sodden, and I think it got onto the actual board. And on here you can see that it drops down to 0 on the P1, so this is on the inlet, and then just very, very slow to rise back up again. I was like, what the hell's going on here? I kept on asking the tenant, can I get to your gas meter? He was being very awkward because he had to empty the cupboard. Lovely. So yeah, that one there, as we heard when I first fired up the boiler, the circuit board was going bzzz, and I could actually hear like one of the resistors or whatever they are on the circuit board buzzing away. So hairdryer to the rescue again. That was Friday and Monday, so yeah, we're literally doing it again. So hairdryers work well. So yeah, and also after that, then what I was struggling with was that the boiler was, you saw me testing on the gas valve 240 to make sure that the gas valve was getting the power, and then I was putting it onto the burner pressure. It was 0.7 going into the boiler, so obviously that's not going to ignite. Then check the P1, and it was going up to 22, and then it was dropping down to 0, and then taking a very, very long time to creep back up again. So I was like, what the hell's going on here? So then went back to the meter, and the tenant didn't want me to go back to the meter because they had to empty the cupboard, and it was a bit of a pain. So, but we got there in the end, and then I found that there was no money on the meter, which is common in tenanted properties. And yeah, then put money back on the meter, purged it through, and it worked fine. Right, just pulled up at number 2, and yeah, spoke to the customer on the way here, and she said that nothing's working. So we will go and see, and I think it's a system boiler. So yeah, see what's going on.
The thermostat.
Yeah.
That one is.
Right, so that one's done. Lovely elderly customer there. She was really nice, and basically what had happened is the 3-port valve had just got stuck, and it wasn't doing heating or hot water. So yeah, that was that. So yeah, that was that one. So now we'll move on to the next one and see what's going on there. This one, as you saw as well in that job, testing that red seal. Just making sure everything's all okay, test the FGA readings, make sure everything's all good there, and yeah, just got everything working. She's nice and warm now. Obviously advised her that tank will take an hour or 2 to heat up. That was in the loft. Yeah, so we'll get on to the next one. So just got to job number 3, and spoke to the customer on the way here, and it sounds like it's just a thermostat or batteries or something like that. So could be a nice easy job, which I'm not going to complain about. Let's get in there.
Heating and hot water. The only thing is,
I love them types of jobs. Love them. Literally in and out. Batteries, see you later. Obviously just check, make sure everything's working. But yeah, as you can see, this is sometimes some of the call outs that we get. I said to her, do you know how to replace the batteries? And she was like, yeah, but I just call you guys up. And we just think, right, okay, you're just wasting, your time really. I don't know why you'd sit there in the cold and not just replace the batteries if you know that that's what the issue is. So, but anyway, is what it is. So yeah, we'll head off to the next one, have a look and see what the next one is. And I'm running a little bit early, so I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get into the next one for a little while, but hopefully we can. Right, just pulled up at the next one. It's a Potterton Precision, which I absolutely hate these boilers. It says boiler leaking, so I can pretty much guarantee it's going to be the flow switch. Hopefully it's not, but we'll see. So a report on this one was that the boiler was leaking. I said to him, like, where from? The inside of the boiler was absolutely bone dry and clean as a whistle, really. And he said, oh, from the white pipe, that's the flow pipe. Okay, mate, well, it's not, but okay. Yeah, so then tracked it back and yeah, found it. You can see the state of the house. The house isn't very well kept, so the drains aren't going to be very good either. So as you can see, lots of water coming out of here. It was blocked very, very badly here. So yeah, there we go. today's running too smoothly. What's going to go wrong? Yeah, so it wasn't the flow switch as you saw, just a blocked kitchen sink backing up into the boiler, but it wasn't actually backing up into the boiler. It was just leaking out from the top of the condense trap, where it goes into the bottom of the condense trap. So yeah, cleared that kitchen waste and job done. So we'll go on to the next one. This is a landlord certificate, and just, yeah, some of the places we have to go, like this is underneath the property, and you know, cobwebs literally all over the place. Lovely. Well, as you saw, the last one was just a landlord check, so just tightness test, you know, check everything over, make sure everything was okay. As you saw, I had to literally go down into the dungeon to get to the gas meter. That was horrible. So just pulled up at my next one now, and the tenant, lady, sorry, is reporting that there's no hot water or heating. She did have heating, and now she's got nothing. So I'm assuming it's going to be a 3-port valve or a 2-port valve stuck. And then after that, I've got another job that has just come in. It's a recall from somebody else, so I'm going to go and do that as well. Just be greedy. Yeah, the valve is it's moving, but it's just not moving fully, so it just needs stripping down and freeing off really, and lubricating. So I'll do that now. Have a quick easy job there. So as you can see, it was literally just stuck in the mid position. I don't think it would do anything. It wouldn't retract, it wouldn't go any way, because the body wasn't completely free. So I freed it all off, as you saw, and got it working. Right, this one just pulled up. I've picked up another job, an extra one. Customer is reporting pressure loss. Somebody was here to service it, and then somebody came last week as well. But yeah, we'll get in here and see what's going on. Right, on this one, I've got a feeling that the flexible hose to the expansion vessel is blocked, because someone's been there, recharged the expansion vessel, all this sort of stuff, and yeah, I've got a feeling it's that's blocked, and a little bit worried because the last time I tried to clear one of these, I had loads of back pressure that literally just come flying out of me. So this could be interesting. Made up a little rig just to get onto there, try and blow it out, but I was getting this up to 7 bar and it weren't moving nowhere. I even tried crunching it with grips to try and break anything up inside, couldn't get it moving for nothing. Absolutely gutted. Yep, couldn't clear it, tried absolutely everything, and I just, yeah, probably tried for about 45 minutes, no joy. Yeah, so tried a couple of local stockists like City Plumbing and Wolseley, but they don't have it. It's a bit of an unusual boiler, they're Megaflow ones, you don't see very many of them. So yeah, I'll order up the parts. I've told the guy I'll be back at like 8:30 in the morning, so yeah, you can follow me again for that one.